The Undertaker, he's a Hall of Famer, but he's the most overrated wrestler of all time, man. Y'all got him in these lists over Shawn Michaels, Triple H. What's wrong with y'all, man? He's not even better than Kane.
Get demolished like nothing. Your face get punched in. You a dead man. You want to think I'm funny? Now I'm up to something. She looks like the Undertaker. Come on.
Let me calm down. The Undertaker is a Hall of Famer. He's a great, but he's overrated to me. Now I'm going to tell y'all why. Now, The Undertaker was a great gimmick. It was. And that gimmick took him far as the Dead Man and the American Badass. But Undertaker never really had a solo era that strictly belonged to him, or a main co-star in that era. Hogan was the early 90s. Then it kind of translated to Diesel. We don't want to admit that Diesel had his own era. He did. When he became champion, he had his own era. Mainly because when we found out as kids that he played the Shredder, that was cool. But he did have his own era. And then Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels had an era that started the Attitude Era. Then it was Rock and Austin, like intensifying the Attitude Era. Triple H was the back end of the Attitude Era, going into the Ruthless Aggression Era, which is John Cena era. I got Roman Reigns at this point over The Undertaker. Roman Reigns' bloodline era was a fantastic era. Now, Undertaker, he's the ultimate, he's Tim Duncan. He's Tim Duncan. It's not flashy. He's a winner, Hall of Famer. But he not like Jordan. He not like Kobe. He not like Shaq. And that's okay. I didn't even destroy the Undertaker when he put his wife on the con in the podcast and left that one dude. If you want to put your wife on to get her extra money, man, do what you gonna do. It doesn't matter to me if Undertaker, if y'all think he is stooge or he's a company guy. We can say whatever you want. Vince McMahon made him millions. Why wouldn't he be loyal to him? But The Undertaker never had his own era that was solely his, or he co-starred in the era. So much so, when they put the belt on him, it was like this. Vince say, hey, "This ain't working. We're gonna put the belt back on Steve." That's what happened. The Rock shoot up to the top out of nowhere. Austin shot up to the top out of nowhere. Undertaker came in that guy. He came in the company that guy already. Beat Hogan, his first year in? And it was still Hogan's era. The Undertaker, being an all-time great, he's one of the legends. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. But it's just kind of crazy when y'all had these or who's the best wrestler all time list, and Shawn Michaels is there, and the Undertaker's there, and two more guys like Bret Hart or Stone Cold Steve, not Stone Cold, but like RVD or something, and it is overwhelmingly the Undertaker. And Shawn Michaels, who's the best wrestler to me of all time, when you go by the metrics, is really getting disrespected here. Undertaker, he did what he needed to do. Ultimate winner. Locker room leader. We can make an argument that Seth Rollins passed the Undertaker. We can make an argument. Cause we can make an argument that Seth Rollins had co-starred his own era when the Shield era was popping. Like when the Shield like broke up like the first time. When they broke up, it catapulted Seth Rollins. I don't have the Undertaker over John Cena. John Cena, when Austin left the building, when The Rock was doing movies, somebody stepped up, and it was John Cena. And he had that era that he had, the John Cena era. Undertaker is, just by reputation, probably the most overrated wrestler in the business ever. And I get why people really respect the Undertaker, why he's the locker room leader, why everybody swears by the Undertaker. I get it. But we talking about the greatest wrestlers, WWE wrestlers of all time. And we going by every single metric. He's not over Shawn. We even got to keep it real with ourselves. He's not over Triple H. He's not over Roman Reigns. He's not over John Cena. But The Undertaker is still great. But like, let's not overrate a career. Let's not overrate a character and put him in the Shawn Michaels category. Shawn Michaels is so that as a wrestler, a lot of people wanted to be Shawn Michaels. They patterned their game after Shawn Michaels. If we gotta make an argument, we just go by what it was. The wrestling, with the promos, with everything. You can make an argument, I can make an argument that Kane is over The Undertaker. But no one wants to have that conversation. Kane was more athletic. Kane had better promos. Kane, you can put him anywhere in the card, and it's gonna be phenomenal every single time. We talk about the Undertaker like he had to have duds in the ring. The Gonzalez dude at WrestleMania, the Sid Vicious match, he had some stickers, he had some bad matches. Like, and maybe it's because of the era. For a lot of it, it's kind of hard to watch like 90s wrestling and how it was displayed. But that's probably for another time. But what do y'all think, man? Do y'all think the Undertaker is overrated? Do you think he's properly rated? Do you think he's the greatest of all time? What do y'all think, man? But it's your boy, J God. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. Red button on the right side. And my closing statement. Let's own something.